Welcome back, everyone. So, we bumped into our serial killing fiend, or another one of his victims anyway, and we have completed his map. So now I'm going to head towards Valentine, in the area I believe to be where the map is alluding to, but we've come across this other little question mark. So we're going to go and head to that first. Looks like it's in our path anyway.
Easy.
Aha! These are arguing twins.
You are a fool and a nuisance, brother.
Helen, is this creepy little toad bothering you again? Shall I throw him off?
This is getting quite out of hand.
Hands? Oh, he doesn't have hands. He's a...
Oh, Arthur, how are you?
Never better. See, you two haven't changed much?
No, he's still a lizard. Coward, gerbil,
mommy's boy.
manatee,
Effluent.
discharge.
Milk sop.
You already said that.
I did not. You're a milk sop.
Well, you are all chatter and no testes, dear brother. Helen, I will make you love me if it is the last thing I do. And to prove how suitable I am to make a happy and stable life with, I shall throw myself over the waterfall in just a barrel.
And so shall I, just to demonstrate how little your feeble gestures mean, you homunculus.
Arthur, please come do the honors and make sure we,
Oh, you silly little tapeworm of a man.
follow me.
Follow you? I was born first. Helen, I love you. And brother, you're living proof of God's remarkable sense of humor.
So we're going to put these guys down in a barrel, over, and they're going to drown. Well, let's do it, I guess.
Good luck, crazy bastards.
Oh my lord! Oh, the fools! The silly fools!
They're bobbing
I
around.
cannot believe they've done this!
Come on, let's go try and find them.
Okay, mount your horse. What, dark, isn't it?
We must at once!
Okay.
Right.
Get on your horse.
Let's, which way,
They've
though?
been carried down a ways. We can't get there from this first path. Do you think they're all right?
Let's go around this way,
They
then.
might be. You want them to be all right?
Of course! Whatever do you mean? Don't leave me!
Right, we can head down this way.
We must get to them, quick! Now, tell me that again?
I was just thinking, it might be easier for you if only one of them was... Catch my meaning?
Sir, that is a terrible thing to say.
You got a favorite?
I like them both. Equally.
Well, maybe fate might help you out.
It is not like that, mister. Not like that at all.
Sure.
So they're vying for her affections in... It's escalating. Out of control.
Come on.
But she's enjoying the attention, I think.
Here. Here.
Met one of our bounties over here once, a very crazed woman.
Whoa there. You can't get
Here
down
you are.
now.
They don't look well.
What have you done?
Oh no, they're alright.
Brother, are you there? Acri? Is that you? I've had the wind knocked out of me.
I thought you were a goner.
It's a miracle we're alive.
Silly, silly voice. You nearly died. For me.
She's right. Dear brother, what fools we've been.
You're the fool, but a brave one.
You might be dense, but you are the noblest man I know.
You are a lion.
Giant,
You're an earthshaker.
world conqueror.
Let's
Ow.
not let anything come between us again.
Never.
Boys,
Good lady, adieu.
Bewitch, some other milksops, we will have none of it.
But I thought that...
Before this siren calls us to the rocks again, let us away from here.
You lead the way, brother. The West awaits.
Boys! Boys!
There's quite some suitors you've picked there.
I was trying to stop them from killing themselves. They won't last a week without me.
Probably not. But you'll have an easier time.
I guess I will. So long.
So long, my dear. You get on with your life.
I wasn't trying to lead them on, you know? It was just exciting. The smartest men I knew, with positively the least sense.
That's usually the way it works. Good luck.
He's talking about Dutch there, isn't he? Got this bull rush while of that. Oh! Western Stranger. Completes 10 Stranger mission strands. There we go. How many? Only 38%. I do want to complete this, but we've got all the Red Dead Online stuff as well. Reach maximum honor or minimum honor. So a few sort of gun battles through a town might put that straight. Yeah, spend $5,000 across all shops. It's a few that we can conceivably get pretty easily. So, while I was editing this the other day, I noticed that Proteus and Acrisius are Greek-sounding names, and it's actually from a mythology, and I've just got it up on Google here. So Proteus was a king of the cities of Argos, and Tyrins in Greek mythology, son of Abas and Aglia. His twin brother was Acrisius, with whom they quarrelled all the time. Well, this sounds like them, doesn't it? The rivalry escalated over the years, and Proteus even seduced Acrisius's daughter, Dana. He had the throne of Argos for 17 years, but Acrisius managed to win the throne and exile his brother, Proteus. Proteus went to Lycia, where he married Aglia, the daughter of King Jobates. And then they had wars together, and but then it led to them sharing the kingdom. So they kind of had these wars, but then got on together. Later, the hero arrived to Proteus' court. I'm just trying to read on for a conclusion to it. So that's kind of that's. Is a nod to that mythology there. That they quarrelled, but they sorted it out in the end. Okay, let's get back on it. So we're finding these murderers. This murderer, serial killer. And we've got a map showing a wooden bridge. And I'm hoping that we're going to find this wooden bridge as we head towards Valentine, because I think I remember it, but we shall see. I remember this very well from our descent down from the mountains.
Yep.
At the very start of the game. Such a special opening 10 hours of that game. This game. That Coulter mission just will live with me for forever. I don't think there's a more powerful opening scene that I've encountered.
Out of the damn way!
Just in how it introduced 23 characters it introduced in such a small way, more 30 odd characters in such a way that you could retain their names and who they were and what they meant to each other. Just fantastic. Right, look out for a wooden bridge. Well, well, well. Here's a wooden bridge.
Don't I know? Let me get...
Okay. Aha! Well. That. American Dreams. The clues on the bodies lead to a set of basement doors. Investigate. Well, let's just do just that. Which way was it again? Let's just mark it so we know which direction we're going. Oh, I didn't do that. Didn't mark it. Right, just up here then. Does its own stranger missions, so that kind of says we're going to meet this guy. Which I didn't assume any otherwise. It's just quite scary, isn't it? Aha!
Easy.
A predator. I'm stuck here. Yeah, it's moved on. Okay, well, let's put that away. So, we are invited to have a look at this. Anything in here? No. Ah, it's not a safe. Open basement doors. So we need to know the code by the looks of it. Ah, we don't need to input it. It's inputting it for us. Right, I'm mighty scared, so I'm going to go and put everything back, but take a what's happening? Put that back, but I'll take a double-barrel shotgun. I'm scared. Right, let's get that on our back. Okay, so this guy has left 3 dismembered bodies throughout, and their decapitated heads have housed part of a torn map. 33% of a map. And we found all 3, and the map has led us to here. And he has said, come and find me. An open invitation to come and find him. So he has not just killed only 3. He has killed a lot of them, and he is dying to be caught. As any great serial... Ooh, look at this. Right. It's time for first person mode. A murder mystery. Found a dead man, so he's kept logs of all of his successes, as he would call them. Oh god, he sleeps here as well. Inspect the letter. Oh, I'm so scared. Dear Mr. Editor, I must say I am alarmed by the paucity of coverage your august journal has dedicated to the recent killings in the region. The perpetrator of these crimes is clearly a man of great intelligence, power, and no small amount of cunning. He presents a clear and present danger to all readers of your publication, and most probably to the writers of it as well. I would suggest you begin to treat him and his creations with the reverence that they deserve. God help us all, yours, a concerned citizen. Goodness, he wants, as any great serial killer film, he just needs to be recognised. Doesn't he? He needs to be recognised and lauded for who he is. Marvels of travel. Missing girl, Eliza Bloom. Now, have we come across that name, Eliza Bloom? So that's obviously a person he's killed. How many people has he killed? Amazing. That's where he sleeps. Oh, excuse me, but fuck. That is horrendous. Oh. Ugh. Look at this guy. Oh, he's sewed up his face. There's entrails, there's... Oh, man. I can expect the knife in a minute. Oh, there's another thing there. I wonder if we can look at that. No, it very much wants me to inspect the knife. Okay, let's do that. Oh my goodness!
Have you come for me? Or was this all nasty surprise? Or maybe it's both. Maybe it is a nasty surprise, even though you knew I was going to be here. Which is it? You should think about that. Save yourself thinking about what's about to happen. Now, I'm not going to lie. It's not going to be nice and fun. I mean, it'll be fun for me, but it won't be nice for you.
Throw the head, okay. Okay, now we got to try and... Oh, I'm going to come out of this mode.
Who's talking now, huh?
Hog tie him. Hog tie the serial killer. Right, before he managed to tie us up, dismember him like the countless bodies he had before. Well, let's pick him up. So we can take him to the... Turn the stranger in at the sheriff's office. I can't see where I'm going. Oh, for fannies. Surely I can hold two. Maybe not. We can find a way. Some bourbon there, but who needs that? Look at everything. There's scalps, there's hands, there's a map of the town. Right. Oh, it's night time. What a lovely night it is. Right. Okay, well, let's stow this on our thoroughbred horse. And then follow me, Saracen. We're off. We're off and at him. Well, I hope he wakes up and we hope we talk to him, because usually when you talk to these guys, when you have these guys on your back, they give you a diatribe of trying to persuade you to let them go. This guy is well and truly out of it. He had a skull and a fist in his face. That is brilliant. I never thought he'd look like that, though. For some reason, I thought he'd look like the guy, the villain out of Batman. You know, with scars all over him. What's his name? I thought he'd. That's who I imagined him as. I guess because that's the same storyline as in Batman, isn't it? You find dead people and eventually come across him. Okay, Sheriff, well, that's got to be the biggest bounty in the history of bounties.
I got traveling to do. I want no part of that.
Well, you could run me down.
That's got to be worth thousands and thousands.
Here we go.
In we go.
Found that fella you were looking for?
Which fella? Put him down. Put him down.
Fella been... Well, it ain't nothing nice. A lot of folk disappeared over the past few years. This sick son of a bitch, well, he ain't right in the head.
That's so.
Head over to the cellar of that broke-down shack on the road to the falls. See for yourself.
Okay, come on, you.
My name is Edmund. Edmund Lowry, Jr. And you'll remember that, my friend.
I'm sure I shall. You are a frightening fella.
Oh, I'll behave, sir. I'll behave as expected.
Well, you better. And I'll get you a lawyer, don't you worry about that. And you get in that cell, calm as you be.
Oh, fuck!
Get him off me!
How do we do that then? Do we shoot him? What do we do? He's gonna shoot him first, isn't he?
You lunatic! What the hell is wrong with you? Get out of here!
My reward?
Your reward? Get the hell out of here! That's your goddamn reward! Go on out.
What? I saved you.
No need to check on me, mister. I'm still here.
Oh, that's the Ellie Swan lady.
Son,
You might be a bloodthirsty monster, Mrs. Swan, but I kind of got a soft spot for you.
If that soft spot don't extend to breaking me out of this joint, well, you know what you can do with it?
Fair enough.
get clear out of here before I arrest you for his crime.
Right, that was a anticlimax to
Boy,
what should have been a glorious... Right, let's just get out of here.
Yep.
Let's just get out of here. Go on then, horse. We'll wait for it to go, and then we're going to take this horse to the... stables. No, we're going to keep her with us, actually. Okay. Wow. So that serial killer has been apprehended. He needed apprehending. He was kidnapping and killing all sorts of people. Mostly men were looked to be the guys that were defaced, but he did have that missing person on the wall there of a lady. So we don't know. Right, we're going to race over to the trapper and just get rid of our our pelts and things. We've held on to these too long. So we'll meet you there. We're about the trapper at the moment, but he's shut. So I think we can wait.
Well, it's been a little while.
Oh, no, we can't. No, it's cool.
Buying or selling?
So we are going to... It's 5:45 a.m. We are going to sell you all of our beautiful wares. So I'm going to keep the flight feathers, but you can have the raven feathers. You can have our gamey bird meat. You can have our wolf heart.
I hope you make something pretty with that.
You can have our chipmunk and our skittles.
Hope you make good use of that.
And what else can you have? You can have our beautiful pelts, our 2 rams, a white bison, and our perfect wolf. What else do you want? You can have some parrot feathers, exotic bird meat, tusk,
Pleasure doing business with you.
bullhorn, oxhorn, goose feathers.
Thanks for your help.
And let's see what you can now sell us.
Okay, let's take a look at it.
Real good doing business with you.
Craft for us. Buy, here we go.
All made to measure.
Right, garment sets. Now, what did we kill? We killed a bison. So, we can have the legendary white bison hat, which I think is freaking phenomenal. I love that. And the white bison coat, which is also phenomenal. So yes, please. And yes, please. And if we had an elk and a sheep, we could enjoy some chaps, some half chaps. And a goat hide. And some gloves. And that would be the complete set. No, we don't own a complete set yet.
Every one of my garments is a little different. Because every pelt is a little different. You'll find them nowhere
Okay, well, let's look at the individual items, see what we can have ourselves. We can get a hinterland vest from One Perfect Ram. That's awesome. So let's grab that. Boots, yeah. There's still more to go. And we can have some deer pelt half chaps, yes please.
Another? Okay.
Now, is there any reinforced equipment that we need? These are all linked to challenges, so depending on when. Looks like there's one under the Explorer one. Here we go. An Explorer bandolier. It's cool. What we all got at the moment? Okay, I like that. I like the little tassels at the bottom. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, that can be reinforced, no trouble.
I like all that. Now, any saddles? We've got a perfect alligator skin in there, so we can have a ranch.
You can start using it now, or I can have it sent to the nearest stable.
Very cool. Right, I am very pleased with this outfit. Indeed, we're going to enjoy this a lot.
Come on.
Okay, folks, so we've got our little companion here who's quite happy just following us around. So that was a really worthy trip to hunting trip. If we get to look like this at the end of it, ridiculous, possibly, but right. I've just noticed that the horse needs some love and care. What else do you need? Probably a pat and a... Oh.
Tailored saddle, made to measure. Look no further.
There we go. Let's feed it again.
Have this, boy.
Give her a brush. And the bonding's increased. Now we can do the skid turns. Which, when you can't do them, hurts. And give it a good old pat.
Boy.
Saracen is your name currently. Right, I literally don't know what to do now. I think what we may do is more hunting. There's a trapper over here. I'm also concerned that I didn't do enough exploring around here. I was gonna go through there and work my way down here. But I remember we needed to probably see the trapper. So we could go back up here. And we've also got this legend... Oh no, we've done that one. We have done that one. There's a puma. Or some equally scary animal. Right. What to do? Is there any more legendary things that we can do? I really want this one, but it's just not presenting itself. Right, there was a comment about investigating the night folk in Le Gras, but maybe we'll do that when we get down there. Okay, what we are going to do then is just while our time all the way back down to through Rhodes and then back up to Le Gras, where we'll do some more investigating of the night folk. And we'll just, you know, when we've found a few things, shot a few things, we might call it an episode. So when we reach certain points, we will... vantage points, we'll just have a look round.
Slow up now.
With our binoculars. A scarlet songbird. Small game arrow. Off it goes. So we know this area pretty well, so we're probably not going to find things that we drastically need. But squirrels we need a lot of. And skunks. And all sorts of beasties. What can we see? What can we see?
Yeah.
Probably more pertinent to just stay off the beaten path, isn't it? Because as soon as these carriages come along... this over here? Pronghorn bucks. That is a perfect one. So where are you, sweet, sweet rolling rock? Right.
Yep.
The buck is ours. The buck stops here. Also, they've just stopped up there, right in my line of sight, so I might just see if I can get another one, if it's any good. Oh, I've also lost our horse. I've left that somewhere. Might have to go back for that at some stage. I probably left it at the trapper. Right, let's have a look at you over here.
You think you can keep me locked up? Will you shut that filthy mouth?
That purdy mouth. No, all your friends weren't as pretty as you, sweet buck. Let's see what else there is. There's a bird. Let's see what's across the river. Got these beautiful songbirds that are going to land somewhere. Where are you going to land? Some Peking ducks. Ooh. Not studied these bad boys before. Small game arrows. Right, ducky wax. Got you. Don't know if that was the right one. I didn't look. Yeah, right, let's skin this bad boy then. Very cool game meat, duck feathers, flight feathers, and animal fat.
Okay, boy.
Right.
Yep. Easy. Whoa.
Right, let's carry on up this way. So yes, we've been away. Oh, what are you? You're a good old squirrel, and I'm gonna get you. Okay, well, you've gone a long way, baby, but I'm coming for you. I am coming for you. So yes, the trapper wants about 10 or 12 squirrels for various things, so any squirrel we get, I don't know where he's gone. He's gone up here. In there? There he is, there he is, there he is, there he is, there he is. That's not the squirrel though, is it? That's a different squirrel. Where's the squirrel? The perfect squirrel that I wanted. It's there, isn't it? It's in those grasses. We've got no chance of getting it in those ruddy grasses. If we do that, no, it doesn't show up. There it is up there, isn't it? Right. I've just got no hope of shooting it out there, so I might just come around here. Oh, is that horse going to ruin things? No, didn't seem to. Is that it there? No, he's run off. The little bugger's run off through this way. And now I've lost the trail altogether. You horrible squirrel. How can I just lose your scent? Oh, well. Just reminds me that we need to eat. So we've got nothing in the way of Deadeye. Let's have a look around further. Too far for our needs. Some more pronghorns. Right, let's continue. Let's go up to the brow of the hill and see what we can see. And then what we'll do is we'll carry on down to here. Don't know if we'll get there. We're taking this quite slow at the moment. Just finding things we can find. It's the station, isn't it? Should we try and take it off-piste a little bit? What if we head down... For a start, let's head to here, because we don't know what that is. Let's just head to it directly, so we don't have to cross, you know, because yes, we do see wildlife around roads and things like that, as in paths. They sometimes get disturbed. There also ain't diddly here. Alright, let's keep going. Something going on down there. Let's just get to the brow of this hill. Let's have a look down. That is a pronghorn buck that I want. Let's get a bit closer. I'm just worried that the horse might not come down. What's that? Oh, missed the bastard. Ah! Well, that was scrappy. We've got another back. Right, where are you? I'm going to ride you down because I'm scared you're not going to come down on your own.
Yep.
Oh, he would have done. He would have done. Get off my bucks.
Easy now.
Right, it's very, very neat. So that's the perfect one. If the other one's perfect, that would be pretty
Just give me a minute, boy.
decent. And how's this one? That's not so perfect, so we'll leave that one.
Easy, easy.
Right, let's start again. Don't need these wild turkeys, they're a bit boring, aren't they? It's all about the mammals. Has he got any more pigs in here? Or has he gone now? It was a long time ago we saw this guy. One of the gunslingers we were to grab. Okay, let's head up. Which way am I going? Now let's head to... Let's head to here, because we don't really know what that is. I'm sure we do. But we're not sure what it is at the moment. Like I said, we might not get there. Most of the animals that we are finding in this area are pretty surface to requirements because we spent a great deal of time here, so we've got a fair amount of them. Let's just look over here. We've been to these islands, haven't we? We could find some toads and things and exotic iguanas over there. Let's have a look down here, over here, see what we can see. Some... Are they rabbits? Let's have a look, let's have a look. Oh, there's a rabbit. Are you perfect? No, you're far from perfect. That's a herring gull. What the fanny is that? That didn't look like a gull to me. That looked like a mammal. Some beautiful rabbits. Right, let's go and get some rabbits. I wonder if it will see us. What's our sense doing? It's going that way. We're alright. We've got some cover scent lotions, so if it was running away from us, we'd be alright. I'm not sure it applies to rabbits. Maybe it's just bigger game. Or maybe it's all of them. Right, will you just stay there? You stay.
Wait.
Because I don't want you to disturb my rabbits. Don't know if that was just a gleeful gallop or a gallop away from me. But we're quite well camouflaged in this against this sort of sandy rock, aren't we? That's not a good one. That's not a good one. That's the good one there. Don't know how we're going to get to... Here we go. Right. Just wondering, because he's looking at us. It's probably not the best approach. Or is he going to come near us? Got you. Got you. No! What did I do wrong? He's not a small game arrow guy. Did I just get him in the body or something? He's no good. Nor's he. Oh, let's console ourselves by putting one in this guy. Think he's going to be pleasant or not?
I ain't no innkeeper. Chew the cud somewhere else.
I'm sorry, my friend. You were just in the wrong place at the wrong time. Herbivore base if we want it, which we don't. Have a peach. I'll give that to our horse, Guarma Rum, which we don't need. There's a lockbox. What will be in the lockbox? We've got hair tonic. We've got... What else? Nothing. What have you got on your person? Oh, I'm so sorry, mate. 91 cents, cartridges, chewing tobacco. Right, let's give this beautiful horse the peach if we can. There we go. Have a lovely peach as a treat. See that dead guy over there? That was from him. Right, folks, what we'll do is we'll call it day there, and then on the next episode, we are going to... What I might do is just make my way over here slowly and pick up some more deal. I might just run straight across here to Le Gras and hunt. But I might do that off the clock. Not sure. Anyway, we're going to go over here and investigate the night folk before we go down and see Sadie. I have an unlikely dream that one day I shall be able to make this content on a full-time basis as my job, and it's a dream you might be able to help me with. If you enjoy what I do and want to see more of it and contribute to the channel's longevity, then please head over to my Patreon page for details on how you can do just that. Thanks for watching.